Hiya, Doc. So we are back with a Watch Me Work video. I am doing a client that's been several times and she's having tips on. She's tried sculpting and tips, and it depends what she's having done. Sometimes I sculpt,
Mm.
especially if I'm doing like a different shape, like an edge shape. This lady actually owns a horse and does horse riding, and she has these long nails.
Wow, they are long
I know.
nails for somebody who does something like that.
Yeah. So we're using the colour Burlesque. I've already put the tips on and prepped the nail and everything like that. We've put the primer on and now we're using Burlesque. Absolutely gorgeous core colour. Great pigment as well for if you want to like mask what is underneath. Basically, it's like a foundation, but in a nail product. If you get what I mean. Don't put it on your face like that silly video on TikTok. Don't be doing that. No, no, no. So we do one bead at the smile line first and then we do the second bead. So now what I'm doing is we're going to do like a swoosh, a sweep, whatever you want to call it, sort of coming down the nail.
Is that what the Nike symbol's called, a swoosh?
Oh my God.
Isn't it?
It's definitely not a Nike. It's definitely not a Nike. But I just want like a curved line. So not a straight like diagonal line. I want it to have a bit of a curve. So I want it to curve at the top like that and come down and go like that. Because I just didn't want just do smile lines because I was a bit bored of just doing smile lines. So I thought, well, we'll do a little swooshy wavy line. And I quite like it. I think we need a better name for it then. So we've doing the same on some of the others. So we've got the French and then we've got the swooshy wooshy thing. Cool. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking white out, which is our gel polish, and I'm putting that around the smile line. I've given this a quick file before I've done this, cleaned it up with clean up solution, and then going in with the white right at the smile line. Because of this, how we've done the smile line, it's a reverse application. It has this gorgeous wall of product like this. So at the side, you've got this like step, and that's where you put the gel polish. And it's almost hidden. You can't. It's like you can't even see it. I apply it, and even on this video, it's like, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Can you see it? Because it's literally right on that wall of product. And that's where you want to put it. So we're doing this on some of the French ones and some of the wavy line ones, swooshy ones, whatever we're going to call those today. And we're going to use black as well. So we're going to use Void, which is our black gel polish. And this is super highly pigmented. If you struggle to get a really good black gel polish, then use the Kirsty Meakin Void. It's insane how good it is. So you might have noticed this is a monochrome set. Do you know what? I said this to Adam Wiles. I said to Adam Wiles about monochrome. And he's like, what's that? I was like, you know, like black and white. And he's like yin and yang. And I was like, well,
yeah, I suppose it is.
I suppose it is, but it's monochrome. And he's like, I've never heard it called that before. And I was like, yeah. Never heard like black and white be called
right
monochrome. It's because he's young.
I don't think I'd heard it called monochrome until I'd sort of got into television and film stuff.
Really? Yeah. So
it's like yeah. So maybe it's 2010ish or something like that.
Yeah, maybe it's because he's so young. I don't know. So notice on this one, because we've put black on that wall of product, on that wavy line, we're now putting white onto it. So it gives you this sort of 3D French, shadow French kind of look. It doesn't matter if you go over the top of the product that you've already put on. So if you go over the top and you get some on top of the Burlesque colour, which is the cover pink, that does not matter. Do not worry about that, because a little bit of a file will make that perfect. What you don't want is a dip between the products. So your Burlesque colour, so even on the French, the Burlesque colour, you don't want a dip between the burlesque and the white or the black like this, because when you come to file it, you're gonna run into a problem. You'll basically have like a little ditch, and you don't want that. So on some of the other nails, we are going to use the colours which are black and white. So we're using white lightning, and you'll notice I'm applying it quite thin. It's literally there as a colour on that nail. And then
so you're not building structure with it?
No, not structure, because I know I'm going to layer. So I'm layering some glittered acrylic on top of this. And then I will then go on top of that with glass slipper, which is our clear. So if you just build up really, a structured white nail, and which is, your normal thickness, and then you go on top of that with the glitter, and then you go on top of that with the clear, you're going to have a mountain to file. And then you'll file it, and you'll just file through to the white, and then you've just ruined everything. So it just literally needs to be like a sandwich effect of white thin, that's your thin white bread, and then you've got your thin glitter, that's your ham, and then you've got your thin clear, which is your top layer of bread.
Oh, I'm so hungry as well. I haven't eaten today. It's like 4:36 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten yet.
That's not like you. It's not like you.
I know. I've been busy.
So again, on this French one, we've got a black line, and then we've used the opposite colour, which is the white. So we've used white lightning, and white lightning acrylic, our acrylic, is so beautiful to work with. And it's not one of those white acrylics where you put it down and you kind of think, oh my God, I need to move it really quick because it sets really fast. We've found over the years that a lot of white acrylic powder sets really quick. And it gets really stuck in your brush and things like that. Don't get me wrong, you'll still get a little bit of pigment in the brush when you use something that's really pigmented like the white. But when you put this product on, what you want to do is let it start to polymerize and start to smooth, then touch it. So don't touch that bead straight away. Don't pop the bead on and then start touching it straight away. You want to leave it a few seconds, and then you can mold it just like I am doing on this nail. I'm then molding the shape and dragging, pat, press and pull that product down the nail. I talk with my hands a lot, don't I? So on this one, we're using a black acrylic, and we've got white around the smile line. So again, it's the opposite colour. So you're going to have a nice thin white smile line, and then the actual lateral length will be black. So sometimes simple colours and simple clean nails actually look better than crazy nails. And it is personal preference. And for me, when I'm doing somebody else's nails, I do like both looks. I am slightly favour of more is more, you may know, but I do love a clean set like this set. And when you see these at the end, they are very clean, very crisp, very aesthetically pleasing to the eye, very editorial kind of nails. They're not too crazy, if you get what I mean.
You know what I like about them?
What
contrast.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice for
I love contrast. It's just easy for filming. Not that I filmed this, obviously you did, but.
Well, yeah. So I'm on like the pinky finger, I've just gone with black underneath, and then what I've done is I've got a glitter, like a holographic black kind of glitter. I think it's a Lucente one, and I've mixed that with the clear as I've sort of picked it up, and I've added that just to, make it tie in with the other glitter nail on the other hand. But just, I don't want it to take away from the depth of the colour, because sometimes people add silver and things like that on top of black, and it takes away from the black. The holographic kind of worked with it, and then we capped that in clear. And then with this sort of swooshy, wavy line nail, as I'm going to call it, we've used the black again. But I know when I file through, and you can't really see it at this point, there is a very skinny white line between the two colours, the colour of Burlesque and the colour of the black, there will be a skinny line. And I, honest to God, filing through like I am now, I'm just filing through with the electric file and revealing that sort of skinny gel polish line. I just love how clean it looks. I absolutely love it. You'll notice on the thumb I've got a half and half nail, which is on that smile line, and basically with that I've just cut out the one colour, so I'll put on the black, cut that out, and then put the white next to it using the spatula. So once I've removed any bulk with the e-file and I've used the ceramic bit, which has got the purple stone on the end and it's got the purple band on it as well. Once I've done that, then we're going to hand file, perfect everything. At this stage I get really excited. I'm like, I kind of want the filing to be done because I just want to finish them, but I won't stop filing until they're perfect. And I can't wait to put the top coat on because I just know how gorgeous they're going to look. And I know that I'm going to do photos, so I get really excited. And I'm like, oh my God, let's get them done, let's get them done. And yeah, so I can see the end. And the end is obviously my favourite bit because I love taking photos. I love looking at them and seeing how beautiful they are. Obviously, I love the process of creating the nails. That's that, you know. But this sort of finish filing and top coating is one of my favourite bits. I love these nails so much. That little line, oh my God, this monochrome effect. It's very clean. I just love it. I'd actually wear these myself, but if I wore them myself, I would actually have like a whole heap of bling on there. But yeah, there you are. Have a look at the pictures. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and all that shebang. Thanks for watching me work with my clients today. Everything I've used today will be listed below. And we'll see you in the next video. Ta-ra, duck.